I am Sushmita, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today my student are going to explain about the concept of Bootstrap.
Hi, myself Navi. So here I am to explain the concepts of full stack development and Bootstrap. So we all know the basics of Bootstrap, right? Like involving some of the open CS frameworks. So basically we use the framework to build the CSS, HTML and the JavaScript. By using it, we could develop some packages which could be easy for the full stack development. So for this full stack development, we use Bootstrap. So Bootstrap has a ready-to-use components. So what do you mean by ready-to-use components means? Like we have in the normal Python compilers now, we have to take out some of the packages like UTF-16 and like that. So in this, it has a complete and inbuilt concepts and components. So that's why we use the Bootstrap, and then we use the less custom CSS. In the custom CSS and all, when we program the code, it will automatically update based on their requirements. In the normal CSS components, we have to manually change it. So on this, it helps the Bootstrap to make quicker, and the responsive time of the Bootstrap is more efficient. So it could be make any easy full stack developments too quickly. Okay, and then we are going for the seamless integration. So seamless integration means to develop concepts of the projects or a simple integration we could use in the more viability. So we can reduce the complexities and no direct manipulations. So this direct manipulations and all like the corrections of doing it, it will auto correct the code and make us more efficient based on our requirements. And then it is a easy use with the JSS syntax. So JSS syntax is a very difficult syntax when we use manually. It takes a lot of time, but in this we use more easily in the JSX syntax, and also supports the virtual DOM. So virtual DOM and all it take for the loading time of 2 to 10 minutes. So it will when we supports the virtual DOM, it could make it more similar, like reducing the time literally like 60 seconds to 120 seconds and all. And then we use the drop down boxes to drop down the packages and features, and also the models with more supporters and the toolkit and the tools. So these are all used for the UX components. So to develop a design, we need some of the front end and the back end components. These are the front end components which could make the UI components to look more efficient and more. Okay. And when we come to the features of Bootstrap, so it has 3 types: responsive grid system and predefined CSS classes and reusable UI components. When we go for the responsive grid system, this containers and rows, this will perform 2 easy access. So we could make our things to copy the rows and copy the containers. It could use efficient and also automatic others layouts. We use in phones and websites and all, when we use on the phones, the UI components is like phone, not in straight for the portraits. When we use it on the laptop, it won't show like that. It will show in the landscape. So that features and all we use in the automatic others layouts, which is a grid system. Okay, and we go for the based on the only common grids. We know the 4 ratios, right? In the layout ratio, we use 4 into 2, 2 into 2, triangle, rectangle. So in the adjustment components, it will correctly adjust our sides to based on the layouts. And then we use the drum styling out of box. Drum styling out of box means adding some of the buttons in it